next guest spent most of his life as a man with a dream he hadn't yet pursued. That dream, becoming a member of the Louisiana State University Tiger Marching Band. Instead, he went to a different university, eventually gave up music altogether and entered the business world. But he is proof that not all dreams fade away, y'all. Now he is living what we call a life well lit. Yes, with that. Let's welcome 66-year-old LSU freshman Kent. Come on out. Nice to see you. I kind of want you to do the whole interview with it on you. I'm just kidding.
I can certainly do that.
No, come on, That's amazing. What a cool instrument. Oh my God. So congratulations. This is awesome. This is so cool. LSU has been a part of your life for a minute, since you were young, right?
It really started in 1968 when I went to the first game. And when I heard them go down the hill, it's a classic LSU Tiger Band thing when they go down the hill and they play those iconic first notes.
Yeah.
First four notes. I heard that in 1968, and I always knew that I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
And just didn't get a chance to do it. Life took me different directions, but it was always in the back of my mind that I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Now you're an LSU student.
Yep.
So how did that happen? How'd this go down?
So the dream was to get back into the band, and I had to have a plan. And so what the plan was, I had to get myself musically ready.
Like prepared for it.
I had not picked up a horn or any instrument for 45 years.
Yeah.
So I had to get myself musically ready. So I had to find a sousaphone that I bought from an online guy in Los Angeles. Bought it, started practicing. Then I had to enroll, and I had to go through the whole application process, like every other freshman. It was difficult to get in.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how difficult it was.
What was the audition process like?
So once I was admitted, then the audition process for the band was you submit your first YouTube video of you playing a selected song. And once I got the approval for that, then, okay, you're invited to what we call preseason camp. And the preseason camp was 5 days of intense playing, marching, sight reading, learning to march how they march.
Yeah.
And it was a 5-day evaluation process. The final day is when they do the real review. They submit you to a marching test, they submit you to a sight reading test, to a memorization test, because they might make sure that you're gonna fit with the band.
Yeah.
And so that was all part of the entire process.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to expect. But it was an amazing process. And it was 125 freshmen that actually tried out.
How many made it out of it?
Well, I don't know how many made it of the freshmen of 125, but we had 12 sousaphone freshmen, and we all made it.
Oh, that's incredible.
We all made it.
Yeah.
We all made it.
So they announced the members of the band earlier this year, and tell everybody what happened.
So that was on Thursday. It was on Thursday early evening at 7 p.m. They said, okay, we're gonna drop the list.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop the list. And it's gonna come out, and that'll tell you whether you made it or not.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird because you don't wanna be so excited if everybody, if friends that you've made during that time, whether they made it or not. And so I'm in the tuba room, and the list comes out, and I see the tuba list, and it's 2 freshmen that I had become friends with. Incoming, okay, great, they made it. The next name is mine.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my God, I made it. And I turned around, the tuba guys that are already there, the returners, they had already seen it. They start jumping up and down.
Oh,
the drum
so
line,
for you.
the drum line that was in the next room, they came in, they started jumping up and down. And it was just an amazing time that I actually made it.
We actually have video of that moment. We're gonna show you. You just like won the Super Bowl. I love it. So did your family react?
Well, the instructions that I had gotten from the family were totally different from what I actually did, because in the moment you're kind of like, oh my God, what just happened? I was supposed to text my family, and they were going to get on a phone call.
Yeah.
I ended up calling them, and my wife said, "Oh my God, this can't be good news." So I called them and said, "Is everybody on the line?" And said yes. And I said, and my comment was, "It looks like I got to go back to school." And so that's how they found out.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Give it up for Ken and his life well lived.